3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Everybody versus Life. Once again, my name is Blanc.
And my name is Eric.
And we have a special guest.
Toumeng.
First things first. Toumeng, how you really doing?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. I just got into a relationship.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's all right,
you just got into one?
Well, I wouldn't say just. I mean, it's still pretty early. I'm going about 11 months now. Pretty early. So I don't want to make any promises, but it does sound pretty solid.
That's awesome to hear. How's your career going?
Overall, not too bad. I've been working pretty hard. I've been a lead at my workplace for about 2 years now. I consider it a pretty good accomplishment considering I received this position when I was only 22.
Nice.
Do you plan on staying there in the long run?
Not in the long run. I mean,
or does it depend on promotions and all that stuff?
I mean, definitely I will be, shooting for the stars. Whenever a position or an opportunity opens, I will try for it. But I would say not for the long run. Plans. You have your dreams and your plans, and the only thing that you do is you try to go for them.
Right.
Yeah. So you don't plan on staying in that field forever?
No, definitely not. If we, I
feel like the answer would kind of vary if, opportunity opens up.
Definitely. I mean, I guess depends on the situation. Right?
Like if they offered you a role in corporate.
Man, I don't even know because
corporate 6 figures.
Corporate 6 figures sounds good, but it's not the dream. You know what I mean? Like if I could step into my dream real quick, my dream would to move down south. Have a nice house, 1,000-acre land.
1,000 acres.
1,000 acres,
That's
man.
a lot.
1,000? Do you know how? Dude, my last house was a third of an acre. I had to mow that. That's a lot. So 1,000
but
acres.
you see, with that 1,000 acre, right?
You're gonna have a farm, bro.
Way bigger than that.
No, like that 1,000 acres. So like my dream would be, to have a small section for me, obviously.
Golf course?
Nah, not golf course. Dude, I love golf, but man, I would say like,
dude, I guarantee you can make a 9-hole par 3 with
1,000
acres.
Yeah,
for sure.
Dude, my parents have 50 acres of weed in California. 1,000 is
Don't say weed,
crazy.
say marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah, no. So like my dream would be for that, right? To have a section for me and my family, and then the rest of it would be to just like I wouldn't say like rent out or obviously Texas is a big place for hunters. The trophies down there are great. I would just I guess give the options to hunters to like pay a amount to hunt there.
So kind of like a little side business type thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
And which it would eventually just take over for my income.
Right.
Because from what I've seen in research, people are paying for a week down south like $6,000 for a week. You give them lodging and a place to
I can see that.
do all that, and then they get the whole rest of the land to just do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, just kind of remember that one fisherman guy, Gary.
Oh, Gary Yamamoto?
Yeah,
he does that too, man. And he makes
you
good
heard
money.
about that, right?
No.
Those are man-made, right?
Those are man-made.
Wait,
I believe. Yeah.
Back to 1,000 acres. 1,000 acres is about 756 football fields.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not, dude. 1,000 acres. That 1,000 acres is not your main. You're not maintaining an everyday.
It's like
grass,
woods.
Yeah, it's
It's
woods.
like
Okay.
Yeah,
Because Nikki just said, or Toumeng just said that he would be using it for hunting purposes.
Okay.
Yes, hunting purposes.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I hope that works out for you. Because that would give me a reason to come to Texas.
For sure.
Yeah. Honestly.
Right. But I guess, career-wise and relationship-wise, that's great to hear. But I guess most importantly, how are you mentally?
Mentally, I would say, like work-wise, or, work really affects you mentally.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for me, I work about 12 hours a day. So I feel like I don't even live in my own house. That's just a place where you sleep and then you go back to do like yard work, I guess, and in a comparison way. That's how I feel. But, and it takes its toll on you. Just like how it would with anybody else.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of part of being an adult. Realistically, outside of work, you're only using your home to sleep and eat and shower.
It's true.
Outside of that, you're spending most of your time at work. And if you're not at work, you're driving to work or you're driving home from work or,
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
So, but is that keeping your mentality straight or?
I would say a lot of it plays a part with my significant other. She's definitely a big part in my my mental state, because she's, I guess, like even though I'm like super negative, she's always finding a way to put me in that positive state of mind.
As she should, because that's what a good significant other does.
Oh yeah.
Any female that's gonna put you down, and you
Or any person.
well,
Really.
we're talking about us in general, or us as men. But I guess as humans, right? If your SO is not gonna lift you up, why are you with them?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm crazy.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, at that point, you're just more in love with them than they are with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot to accept that, but I think when it presents itself, you'll know. But okay, we'll stem away from the relationships for now. But I'm glad you and your girlfriend are happy.
Thank you.
I hope the best for you guys.
Thank you.
And I hope we get to meet her one day.
Thank you.
You haven't met her?
Not my podcast personality.
I was going to say, I mean, I've never met her, but,
Not she's cool. But that's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you on.
Thank you.
Toumeng. But yeah, so for today's episode, we're going to take it pretty light. I'm going to have a little bit of fun with it. Since we got our childhood friend with us, we're just going to ask a few questions and we're going to give you our personal answers and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Okay. I have a list of questions here. We can start with the first. What is your philosophy in life or your view in life?
Excuse me. I guess my view on life would be just like I guess like everybody else's, like just to live that American dream, us as like minorities, to live that American dream, and to just have that financial freedom. In my opinion, I don't think that us having 9-to-5 jobs is what America is about. I mean, yeah, it lives like we need it, but I believe that everybody should be living that financial freedom life.
I agree with you 100%.
Excuse me.
It comes back down to the what Eric and I was talking about. Like, we don't knock anybody who enjoys working the 9 to 5. If you're content with it, you're content with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I feel like I strive to what's the right way to say without coming off as like
Harsh.
harsh.
Yeah.
I strive to better myself as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I feel like as for me, I feel like I have a lot of potential, whether it be podcasting or real estate or some type of creative idea. I feel like if I set myself to it, I can achieve it.
Definitely.
But it all comes down to the first step. You need to step outside your comfort zone and take the step. But like I said, I don't knock anybody who's comfortable, who's content. Keep doing you. You have a good life. You have a good life. There's nothing to change if you're happy at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's your view on life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally, but I think overall, my view on life is everything kind of happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Whether it be struggling financially or relationship-wise or, just work-wise, getting fired, whatever. Everything kind of happens for a reason, and you might not realize it right away, but I think eventually everything will pan out if you keep moving forward. You pick yourself up, you keep moving forward. No matter how hard it is, everything's going to pan out at the end. That's how I kind of see life.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree with that.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric?
Yeah, pretty much the same, and then just accepting life for what it is. The situations you're in, the situations you're going through, whatever comes your way. I mean, life is always going to throw you lemons, but
Make orange juice.
Make orange juice. Yeah, basically. But yeah, the biggest thing is just to accept things for what they are. I think the biggest thing for me is learning to accept that moving on is really the only thing you can do, because people are going to die and things come and go, and if you don't accept it, you're going to go crazy. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I would view I guess my philosophy in life is just learning to accept things.
It's great.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I agree with you, though.
Second question. What's one thing you would like to change about yourself?
Toumeng?
Ooh.
Are we doing physically or mostly
let's
mentally?
Let's do all the above. So let's do physically and mentally.
Physically, so one thing I would change physically is how I treat my body. Right. So I mean, like, I'm a big dude, I love to eat. Who don't,
Right.
But one thing's for sure I would change is I guess, like, going to the gym more and taking care of my skin. So one thing is a lot of people don't know, only my girlfriend knows, that I have really bad eczema. It's like it's harder than quitting smoking than to not scratch myself.
So what is... I mean, I know what eczema is, but like...
It's like a rash that's itchy, right?
Yeah.
Like, how does it...
It's
like,
genetics.
Is it genetics?
I don't think it's genetics, because, I mean, like,
does it just come from dry skin?
I would say yes, because, I mean, like, if, like, genetics, I mean, when you... I mean, Blanc, you know my family, they don't have, they all have good skin, I guess you could say, whatever good skin is. But when it comes to me, like, I have bad skin, I guess. I have dry skin. I've been, changing it up, putting a lot of lotion on, and, like, it's terrible. Like I said, it's worse than quitting smoking. It's pretty bad.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Like right now, I feel itchy, but
you just gotta kind of avoid it.
Yeah, I try my best
crazy.
to avoid it, and like, dude, you'll catch me like sitting there itching for like 5 minutes straight, and then it comes to the point where like you feel raw, like it's bad.
Because you like start bleeding and stuff.
I I mean, like I don't know because it's on my back.
It just feels
but,
scabby.
When it's dried up, yeah, for sure. But
damn.
but like when you've been sitting there scratching yourself for a minute now, you feel raw. Like it's just crazy.
So you would change your eczema.
Yeah, for sure.
Really,
Like
your eczema.
I don't wish it upon anybody, and whoever has it, I hope you find a solution for yourself. But yeah, it's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, Josh gets eczema. Josh is our friend, also a childhood friend, but he told me that it only happens to white people, but apparently not.
Damn. For me, I think it would also be either my skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just started I've been doing my skin routine for a little bit. You know, SPF, moisturizer, cleanser, the vitamin E for my bags. I'm looking for a good type of retinol. So if you guys know, let me know. That and growing up, I've always had white hair.
Oh yes, you have.
Right.
Yep.
And I think it's genetics, but I used to always get asked when I was younger why I have white hair.
Even I asked that.
Right. But at the end of the day, I think it's just genetics because it's not like I have one or two.
Right.
It's a lot.
It's like sparse.
Right.
Yeah, all your brothers have them.
Right, but I think I got it the worst.
Yeah.
Because you're the
Right.
youngest,
Yeah.
right?
Right. But I can grow facial hair, so I take that.
They can't grow facial hair?
No, it's like they get like whiskers.
Oh, okay. Because they're kind of like me.
Right. But yeah, it would probably just be like my white hair and my skin.
Excuse me.
What about you, Eric? Physically.
Physically? Ooh, okay.
Oh, and I wish I was taller.
Oh, dude. 10 out of 10. I wish I was
I wish I was like 5'10", 5'11".
Dude, just give me 4 more inches of height, please, and that'd be 5'10".
Dude, if I'm 5'10", I'm telling everybody I'm 5'11". And at that point,
Dude,
I'm just saying 6 feet.
Physically, it'll probably be... Man, that's a hard one.
Your hair.
No.
Your vision.
Yeah, dude, it'd be my vision. That's a good one. Because I hate wearing glasses. I didn't start wearing glasses until I was 18.
I was ashamed of wearing glasses.
Yeah,
growing up.
same. I wouldn't say I was ashamed, but I just didn't like the look of glasses. But I guess it depends on the frame and everything.
Bro,
But-
you know, that's funny because, like, you know, all my friends, they wear glasses, and I wish I wear glasses.
Really? You can wear thick glasses.
No,
you
you
really
don't.
don't. It sucks.
Bro,
because-
when you take it off and you can't see
Yeah.
anything, it's
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah.
I remember making a Facebook post on this like 10 years ago, and I was saying, can you imagine just living life behind a piece of glass? That's how we are.
For
Oh,
real.
It
shit.
sucks.
Bro,
You know what? If you say it like that, yeah, it really hits you differently.
So, yeah, definitely be my vision. It sucks. I didn't start wearing glasses until I was 18. That's when I got my driver's license. But before that, yeah, it was terrible. But
Okay.
yeah, it does suck. I think, yeah, definitely glasses. Like my vision is one thing I would change physically.
So, have you ever thought about like LASIK?
Dude, it's scary.
I thought
Like
about
them
it.
cutting
It is-
a layer
yeah.
of your eye while your eyes are open. That's scary. I don't know if I can do that.
I heard it's not painful though.
Yeah, I heard it's not, and it's only like if you're approved, you know.
But you know what's crazy too? I was really thinking about getting LASIK, and I took my glasses off one day, and I looked at myself in the bathroom, and I didn't recognize myself.
I'm ugly.
No, like maybe it's just because I haven't had like I've always had glasses for the longest time.
Yep.
And
At what age?
3rd grade.
Yeah, dude. I remember
shit.
since
But-
we started being friends, I remember you had glasses.
Right.
Well, no, because we met each other back in like kindergarten and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
But it got real bad in like 3rd grade. And yeah, in elementary school I never wore it.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
The
You're
only
walking
time-
around blind and shit.
Right. But the only time I wore it was when I went to ESL. Because my
Damn.
ESL teacher would yell at me to put it on.
Damn.
But luckily, third grade was the last year of ESL because in fourth grade, I guess you could say like my English was too good.
Okay.
Essentially, right?
Yep. Or
because ESL stands for
you
like,
were above the
'cause-
average Asian.
yeah, because ESL essentially stands for English second language.
yeah, English as a second language,
Right,
but they don't
and-
call it ESL anymore.
Right, but back then it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, at least from what I was told, my English was up to par.
Yep.
So it's essentially I didn't need it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I started doing the schoolwork that the other kids are doing while we were in
And you
ESL,
was
and I'm
wishing
like,
you was back.
"Damn, this shit hard. This shit hard."
Me no English.
Because it was all reading and writing.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't mind it because I was in love with my fourth grade teacher.
Damn. Okay.
You know who?
I know who. You're so in love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave her a rose pin.
What'd she say?
That's how she remembers me.
I mean, what did she say when you gave it to her?
I don't know. I was in fourth grade.
I was
That was damn near 20 years ago.
I love you, Paul. Can you imagine?
No, but that's how she remembers me because I remember running into her when I was like 18.
Yeah.
Was she still hot?
She was pretty.
Okay, that seems kind of like you're.
No, but you got to remember she's older now though. It's
Yeah.
not like she's mid 20s anymore. Think about it. I was like, what?
That would hurt her if she heard that.
Bring her on the podcast.
Bring her on the podcast.
Say less.
Say that.
We'll try to get her on.
That'd be a crazy podcast, actually.
Did you have her too?
Yeah.
Did you have her? You went to Merrill Elementary, right?
Yeah. But
Should we say her name?
No,
But-
no.
but
Why?
No.
Beep
Let's-
it out.
No, let's avoid.
We'll beep it out.
Dude, it sucks beeping things out because I don't want to go back.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
no, I don't think I had her because when I was in the third grade, my parents
grade,
got
right?
divorced.
Oh.
Yeah, my parents got divorced. So I moved to Appleton, so I don't think I had her.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. So back to the question. So I need to read that again. So
What would you change yourself?
yeah, what's
So
one
this
thing
one's
you would like to
mentally
change
now.
about yourself?
Right.
But this one will be mentally.
Well,
Yes.
let's change it up a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
What traits would you want that me and Eric have? And then we'll go around doing that.
Wow. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Wow. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
Right,
Holy
right.
shit.
You want me to go first? I'll go first. So for Eric, I think the trait that you have that I would want is,
Oh yeah.
your trait to see like the best in people.
Really?
Right, you know what I mean? Because you know how you always say like I never hate anybody.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's like if I could have your trait to like always see the best in people, I would take. That's the one trait that I would want from you.
Yeah.
And for Nikki, I think I would want his, kind of like your, kind of like your ambition. Like you're willing to like try new things. Like for example, like you know we've been friends for so long, and then me seeing you buy a motorcycle, and then me seeing you get your first, you know, me seeing you get your conceal and carry, you know, and then you having 2 cars, and you know, just you kind of. Oh, and the thing is, and you going skydiving with me.
Yo, that was a crazy.
You know what I mean?
experience.
So I think that's what I want
is
is like
crazy.
your ambition to like kind of say fuck it. If I want to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
Yeah.
that's the trait that I want from you.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't even see that in myself.
But when I kind of explain it, you can kind of see it though.
Yeah, when you explain it like that, yeah, I definitely see it more. Looking into myself.
Facts.
Facts.
All right, you guys are up.
All right, Nikki, you want to go? Or you like?
I know I don't have.
Yeah.
I know I don't have many traits to choose from. So
Okay.
For Eric, I would take your humor,
My humor, really,
like you're funny, dude.
I'm funny.
Bro, you're funny.
I'm funny.
And like, bro, like seeing like we've been friends for a long time, and
Yep.
like, dude, you're funny.
Dang, I did not know I was funny.
but you're like that dumb fun.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it like
You know
that.
what I mean?
I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah,
You're
it's
right,
dumb
yeah.
funny.
No, I'm not gonna say that word.
Relax.
Bro.
Relax.
And like, bro, you could laugh about like anything.
It's true. So, you know that saying, if I don't make a joke out of it, I'd go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why.
Yeah. And then for Blanc, like I guess like your willingness to be there for everybody. You know,
Really?
like
Because no, I'm kidding. Can you imagine?
It's a blessing, but it's a curse too.
yeah, for sure. But for I guess for you that is, but for everybody else it's a blessing because I know that I've been in tough spots and you were always there to pull through, and I could say the same for plenty of other people.
Right. I appreciate that.
Damn. Okay. Okay, for me, let's start with Long. I'm probably gonna say you're Riz.
Bro, I ain't got no riz.
Blanc's got game. He don't want to play.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I've been in a relationship for 12. Okay, let's say 10.
So wait, how are you gonna say you want my riz, but I'm single too?
But I mean, okay, like your confidence in talking to
Bro, did you not remember me back in like? But bro, I used to sit next to you on the wall, bro. Relax. In middle school, though.
Okay, so I'm not saying this is because I have game, but I've never been that person to just like go out of my way to talk to a girl. Usually they talk to me, and then that's when I talk to them.
Damn, that's because
Not-
you handsome, bro. They come to you.
Okay. No, but like to have that courage or that confidence to go talk
Is
to.
it more girls or just more towards people in general?
No, girls.
Girls, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've been told, like I can talk to anybody, but when it comes to girls, like, honey, if you're watching this, yeah, but yeah, like I can't, bro. I can't talk to girls.
Hope you enjoy your food. You too.
Enjoy the movie, you too. That kind of thing. But no, it's I guess I've never tried, but I've always looked at you like, dang, like you're
This dude can
confident.
talk. Yeah.
I'm really not. I just don't give no.
Except for that girl in Madison that you just stood there. But
Bro, no,
but you would have.
so that one was a tough situation because I've never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
In the middle of a concert.
Yeah.
How do you
Okay,
raise someone up?
yeah. So explain that. Explain how did that go?
So I was with Eric and our other friend, and we went to Kenny's concert. And, we were drinking, having a good time, just kicking it. And then I looked to my left, and there's this Asian girl, right? And I thought she was by herself. But then, at the same time, it seemed like she was with a shit ton of people. Right? But I'm going to blame Eric on that, because Eric was drunk as shit.
I was.
So I kind of had to watch over Eric, because when Kenny was on stage,
You didn't have to.
dude, you were bumping
Bro,
into
you are-
everybody.
Bro,
Was I?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing
You were
is,
bumping into everybody, and I was standing behind you. And like every time you bumped into somebody,
Dude,
they'd
I was
look at
like
you.
this the whole
Right.
time.
So it's like
Literally the whole like 3 hours.
it's like how can I rizz a girl up if I have to watch over Eric? What if he gets his ass beat while I'm rizzing some chick up? That's
Oh.
on me.
No.
Yeah.
It'd be
It
alright.
is.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, I look over, you're on the ground. Can't do that, my guy.
Happy New Year's.
But Kenny, I'm gonna need a guest list of everybody that was there.
Everyone is there. But okay, and then Nikki, kind of like what Blong went off of, like just like your willingness to like do whatever. Like skydiving, that's crazy. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, you will. Because
I'll never say never, but
because
not anytime soon.
We're gonna make a vlog. And we're gonna go skydiving.
CNN News, Asian died. Show.
I actually just seen this video of this person skydiving.
Yeah,
And
they didn't make it.
no, and their freaking parachute got strapped up like this.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she was just spinning down to the ground like this. And then the video cut. And then I went and read the comments, and everybody said that she survived.
Yeah, she did. So I saw the whole video on that, and bro, it was scary.
Did she hit the ground?
So she had a second parachute, right?
Yeah.
Or like there's like a safety parachute that they have.
An emergency, yeah.
Yep. So she eventually got that one open, but she still hit the ground pretty damn hard, and it was pretty scary because I think it was only a few hundred feet left, and then
Right.
Oh no.
and like. I mean, like, if it's anything like the Jackie Chan movie, it's pretty bad.
But that's like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
So we're going to go.
No.
Bro, you're
Not
gonna,
after that.
You're going to be just like me, because, like, when I went skydiving with Blanc, it was kind of like,
I was
bro,
scared,
nobody's going to go with me. And I'm like, man, I can't let my homie do that, by himself.
Yeah, because if Nikki wasn't going to go, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
fuck it. I was going to go by myself.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, man, do I want this dude to do it by himself? But, I kind of been wanting to skydive too.
Right.
So, like, I'm kind of like, fuck it, I'm going to go, I believe I called in for work, and then we ended up going.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess there's a first for everything. But
Yeah.
that's one trait like that I would wish that I had from you.
Thank you.
All right, next question. Excuse me.
Now, what's one trait that you would take away from Nikki that you think is bad? What's one trait that you think Nikki should change? No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be harsh. I don't think I'd take away anything from someone. That'd be kind of harsh. Next question. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Young, you can answer this one first.
Okay. This is tough because I feel like it depends. It depends.
You become more... I'll let you answer, and then I'll answer mine.
I guess it depends on the mood. It depends if I want to be out there. But in most cases, I feel like I'm an introvert because I don't like to show myself. Maybe that's because I don't like to reveal myself to people. I don't know. And that's what makes me introvert. But it really depends. It depends on the environment. But that's my take on it.
I feel like that kind of goes for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody has that social battery life.
Although I feel like a lot of people, not a lot, but some people are just extremely like extroverts. Like they're just out there.
But those are the people that's always been extroverted their entire life.
Yes.
Because like me personally, as I got older, I became more extroverted. But because you remember me in middle school, I was super quiet. I didn't talk to nobody. I talked to my little group of friends. And as I got into high school, I started talking to people more. And then once I got out of high school, it's like, did we just become friends? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like that's kind of a trait that everybody kind of goes through. If you were never extroverted as a kid, as you get older, you actually become a little bit more extroverted as time goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
I agree with that.
What about you?
So, me, right? I would say I agree with what you said. But for me, like, I am an introvert at work because I try to separate work life from, your regular life.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to being in the outside world, I would say I'm an extrovert. Wait,
Yeah.
did I say that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Extrovert is like...
Yeah, I'm an introvert at work.
Would you say
Yeah.
you're just an extrovert in general, but you like it to keep things to yourself at work?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would say that. Because like I do talk to everybody. As a person in a leadership role, You have to talk to everybody. So I do talk to everybody, but I mean, like you said, you don't open yourself to everybody, like certain people, whatever. But
There's levels to it.
yeah, definitely for sure. Like
Bitch, be humble.
No, it's
Sit down.
like the way you talk to Eric and I is not the same way that you're going to talk to, half your coworkers.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
Right.
Next question. Unless you have.
If you had to rate yourself from 1 to 10, but you can't use 7.
Mentally or physically? Because mentally, I'm kind of a 1. No, I'm just kidding.
If the other gender had to rate you, but you can't use 7.
You're talking about looks and everything, or
Yeah, looks, personality,
Oh.
all right.
your Riz wise.
My Riz.
Like
I don't have any Riz.
like if we had a group of the opposite gender here, what
Okay.
do you think they would rate you from 1 to 10? And you can't use 7.
I would say I am like a 4 or like a 3, 3.5. I'll go 3.5.
Why so low?
Yeah.
Why so low? I mean, like, if I had, I guess talking to people is an okay thing for me. I mean, like, I could talk to anybody, but like, I guess specifically girls. If I was a single man, girls is a bit difficult. I mean, once I get a little lick of courage, then it's a different story. But then looks, in my opinion, I'm not that good looking guy. I've been told.
Really?
Yeah.
Beauty is in the beholder of the
Bro.
eye.
Yeah,
Bro.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
So there's been a time when I was, just having a one-on-one with one of my uncles. And this is when I recently had a breakup. And he's like, bro, you need to go back and get her. Because she was pretty. And you're not all that.
That's deep as fuck.
Bro.
At least he was honest.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like, damn, so did you just call me ugly? Like, kind of. I'm like, shit.
Kind of, okay.
Fuck, man. I mean,
you too.
I mean, I guess, whatever. But I would say a 3. 3.5.
Dang.
See, but I said the one thing that you have about you is your height.
Yeah, how
Bro,
tall are you?
I'm 5'9". I'm like almost every
I wish I was 5'9".
You know why? You know why I say that?
I'm 5'6".
You know why I say that? Because you can always change ugly, but you can't change height.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I spend in the gym, I can
Bro,
never
you can't
grow my
change height now, man. You see those
I'm
shoes
not-
that grow, give you 2 extra inches?
Bro, you just imagine you pick somebody up with them shoes at the bar at the club.
And you go home.
And then you go home.
And then you're like...
yeah, exactly. Like, no, it's a no-go, bro.
Hey, but those shoes give you 2 inches of confidence, man.
So you get home.
Until you get home.
Why do I need those 2 inches when I have...
Okay.
Okay. For me, I would rate myself a 5. Because
What?
5 is average.
Is it?
Well, what's the average?
Then
of-
why did you say 7? When you can't say 7.
I didn't-
If 5, yeah, you said you can't say 7.
Because everybody uses 7.
7's a magical number.
But everybody
Look
uses...
at Voldemort.
No, 7 is the safe... 7 is a safe number that everybody picks.
I would say if you're rating out of 10, 5 is a safe number.
Everybody
'Cause you're
picks
average.
Everybody picks 7. But me personally, I say 5. I'm short.
How tall are you? You're 5'7".
I'm
though.
5'7". So that's decently tall for the Asian community. But if you get outside of the Asian community, 5'7" is pretty short.
Yeah, well, 5'9" is average, and outside
Yeah,
of Asian
and I
community.
would rather be average height. But yeah, I don't think I'm the best looking. I don't think my Riz is all that great.
After I just hype you up with your wrist.
That and my personality is a hit or miss. If I'm in the mood to talk to you, I'll talk to you. If I'm not, I'm just gonna shrug you off.
That's so mean. No, I'm just kidding.
Toumeng knows I'm very blunt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if I'm not feeling you, I will make it known.
Yeah, and some most
I
of the
don't
time you have
like
no
you.
chill.
Huh?
You have no chill. Like you would say it straight up, too.
I don't like you.
No, not like that.
You smell.
No, Toumeng, how do I kind of give off that impression then?
It's just that like
It's just the way I talk, right?
yeah, it's just the way you talk. Like you it's not any like gestures or anything. You just you'll say it.
Like I just keep it.
Yeah, you just keep it real. You know, there's no like beat around the bush or anything.
But you know why I do that? Because I've had it happen to me. You know what I mean? Bro, you think I just like get every girl? I don't. I barely get any girls. Bro.
All hail.
But
The almighty blonde.
yeah, no, I would say like 5.5 on a good day.
Dang, that's crazy.
All right, young, be real.
Be real?
Bro, you got bitches.
Okay. Let's take a step back here. I don't.
You could if you want.
I wouldn't say that either, but I guess I could, but I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I guess I don't know because I've never actually like what I just said. Like,
Well, if you had to rate yourself, what would you rate yourself?
Because I've never been that person where I've gone out of my way to talk to.
Okay, put it like
girls.
this: if there was a room full of 99 other dudes and you, right? Looks wise, are you in the top 50%? Are you in the top 70% or the top 30%? Look wise,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It is in this point.
but you cannot say that you went somewhere and you seem like a handsome dude and you're like, dude's handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Pause.
you know, you can't say that. You can't say that you looked at a dude like, damn, I'm better looking than that dude.
Well, no, that's mean. I don't do that. But
I do that.
It's me to say it out loud.
Yes. Oh yeah.
it's even
I'm-
mean to think that.
Like yo,
No,
I
'cause
think,
we know,
I think
'cause
I'm a
you-
3, but I've done that before. Like, damn, dude, I'm better looking than that dude.
And then you realize that you guys look the same.
I'm ugly too.
But all right, young, just
I don't know, dude. I'd probably say a 6.
Solid. I
solid,
agree.
solid. So you're saying that you're better looking than me and Nikki? Because I said 5 or Nikki said 3.
Well, I'm throwing in the mental factor to it too.
Okay.
I'm in therapy.
I need therapy.
I'm okay.
No,
But
it's hard to say because I've never gone on my way to like talk to a girl.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's usually they come to me. I'm not saying that I'm like cocky or anything or like I'm handsome, but usually like they start talking to me and then I'll talk to them. But it's not like I go out of my way. Maybe that's just how I function. But I'm not saying, oh, dude, this is the most handsome dude in the world. It's not like that.
All right.
you know, sometimes you just need to have that confidence.
Yeah, you do.
Because sometimes, dude, I feel like I'm the best looking dude in the world.
Yo, no lie. Like sometimes, like right now I have long hair, but man, when I would cut my hair all the damn time and like I would do my hair, bro, I'd be like, damn, I do be a 7 or something like that, you know?
Yeah. You know what? You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember on Facebook when people used to do like my status for a rate?
Yeah.
So I like this one white girl status, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she rated me a 9.5, right?
Really?
Damn.
And then she commented and she goes, "You're the best looking Asian person I've ever seen in my life."
Wow.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
When was this?
this is when Facebook was relevant.
Oh, so 2008? I'm just kidding.
Nah, I was
It's like 2012, dude.
no, I was already out of high school.
Oh, so 2014, 2015?
Yeah.
Wow. See, dude, you have
Bro, you know,
riz.
So that's one girl.
That's good.
Riz like my status.
Bro, that's
That's like
good.
my status.
That's good. I've done that, you know, where I've liked a girl's status and for like rate whatever, and I never got one.
That's so mean.
So you know I ain't look. I didn't look good, bro.
Nah. You know what it is? It's because you and we don't look like the typical Asian person. We don't look Korean.
Okay. Okay.
Am I wrong though? All these Asian people.
No, I don't even feel like all these Asians.
When we were
look-
growing up, everybody wanted to look like Taeyang.
Bro, I
didn't.
had the mohawk, man.
I can name like 5 people off the top of my head who want to look like Taeyang.
Yeah.
I can too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can too.
Because
I
everybody
was-
wanted to look Korean.
I was too far in that RAR phase.
RAR
So-
XD phase.
RAR
Oh,
XD
yeah.
phase. So I can't say. But yes, I can relate to that.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Nikki, did you want to ask one?
Yes. Anything that comes to your mind.
Shit.
Something deep. Not
Okay,
so
Blanc had brought up my concealed carry. So, what are your thoughts about it?
About owning a gun or getting
Oh,
a concealed carry?
Well, I mean, if you get your concealed carry, you're obviously gonna have a gun. So, okay, what are your thoughts about having, or I guess having your concealed carry and owning a gun? Are you against, or are you against it, or are you with it?
I think owning a gun is a privilege, and you should only own it if you're responsible.
Yes.
If you're gonna act up with it and you're gonna be dumb and irresponsible and show it off, shoot it in the air, do whatever you want to do with it, then you shouldn't have a gun.
Yes.
And I know there are certain laws against it. I'm not too familiar with it, not as much as you are, Toumeng, but like I don't think gun privileges should be taken away from anybody. But it all comes down to like how responsible you are with it.
Yes. Now, would you own one?
Yeah, I would, because I feel like I'm responsible. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go around and be like, "Hey, here's my gun."
Right, lift up your shirt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like if we're at my place kicking it, I'm gonna have it next to my bed.
Mm.
Still in like the little case or whatever, but it's gonna be next to my bed because that's where, if anything was to happen, that's probably where I would be.
Okay. Yep. What about you?
Yeah, my stance is the same. I think Americans love guns, and
Definitely, for sure.
And yeah, I mean, I think as long as you're responsible, you own one. Protect yourself.
It's a privilege. Don't
yeah,
abuse it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
protect yourself. That's all that matters.
You guys have one?
I do not,
I don't either.
Why is that?
because it's expensive.
Yeah. Yes.
But I do want to get one. But I want to get my conceal and carry first, though.
Yes.
Before I get one.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, like a lot of concealed carries that I know of, they take you to the course and then or not course, but like a little class, right? They give you the class learning, the book learning, and then after they give you the option. I mean, obviously you have to pay for it, but they give you the option to teach you how to load a gun, how to clean a gun, how to shoot a gun. So definitely, if you were to take it, I mean, I would say have a gun also. But so my question is, how come? I mean, like, yes, I mean, you kind of answered it already, but like, what are you waiting for? Because there's gonna be a time where, like, well, I mean, I hope not, right? I hope that it never happens to anybody, but there's gonna be a time where it's needed.
Right.
That's where it's needed, and then it's too late. You don't have one.
I think for me personally, financially, I can't afford one right now. But I do see where you're coming from saying that situation, and it would be smart for me to get one. But I should. I really should.
You're right.
But-
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna open up
So,
a credit card.
But-
right.
but-
So if you're talking about financially, right? Can I say a store's name?
What's up?
A store? The store? Can I say their name?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay. So here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, we have a store named D-Boss, and I work. I've purchased a few firearms from them, and they're great people. They're funny, and they keep you updated with laws or like oncoming laws. Like right now, we're having like a pistol bracelet law or something going on with the ATF, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, but so their store there offers payment plans, right? So right now I had just purchased a new firearm.
Can you get one without a conceal and carry?
Yeah.
You just can't carry it with you then, right?
Yes. You just
have to
can't
leave
carry
at
it with
home.
you.
Oh,
Just for the house then, right?
Yeah.
No?
Let's go tomorrow. Okay.
Open up another credit card.
No, see now the great thing about this place is, right, they don't do any credit checks, and you don't need to get a credit card from them. You can say they give you the options. It could be a month, right? A month payment, like you pay half now, next month you pay half, or they give you like I did 10 months. I mean, I didn't have to, but I just chose to do it anyway. And it was only like a $500 firearm, and they only because there are more expensive guns, right? Like
that's as much as our camera,
bro.
I see what Nick is saying. It'd be a very, very good investment. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah,
it's great. Like for you, Eric, because you have your daughter, right? There's gonna be, hopefully not again, knock on wood, right? There might be a time where you might have to use it.
This
like
is
home invasion.
This is a very cruel world.
Yeah, definitely. But then, like I said, that place is great because they allow month-to-month payments. And then all it is just when you're done. I mean, you guys would be good. You guys don't have any felonies or anything, so you guys would be pass a background check, and you would have your firearm as long as you know the rules and not to point at anybody unless you're going to shoot. Then you guys would be good.
No, I've been considering it for a little bit now. No pun intended, I just need to pull the trigger on it. No pun intended. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one.
after 3 attempts.
But I mean, like Eric, you say 500 is a lot. I mean, like, dude, there are a lot more expensive guns out there. Like, I own a $3,000 gun.
Yeah, assault rifles and stuff like that.
My $3,000 gun is a pistol.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just a handgun. So I mean, $500 is not bad.
Yeah.
But I also have these fists.
I also got these hands. They're quicker. Okay. Next question. Okay, this one will be close to home. Which parent are you closer to, and why? And anyone can start with this one. I think I know the answer.
Well, growing up, I've always been closer to my mom. I think that stems from being the baby.
Yep.
The baby of the family.
Definitely.
So, and my dad wasn't very talkative. He was very quiet, kept to himself. Toumeng knows. Yeah. You know, too. When you used to come over, my dad very rarely ever said anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've only had a few conversations with your dad.
Right, but and even at that, it was real short. But I think overall, being the baby of the family, being a mama's boy, I'll always be a mama's boy.
Ain't no woman alive can take my mother's place.
Sure. But yeah, no, I would say my mom.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. My mom. I mean,
we're all mama's boys.
For sure. Like, I think
it's because all their dads are wrong.
Because all their dads were never around.
Like my dad, he so he always felt. Well, I mean, like, I don't know for sure how he feels, but the way I see it is he always felt like he had to provide.
Mm-hmm.
So he always worked all the time. And then that left me with my mom. She worked all the time too, but she worked during the day. My dad worked that second shift life, and he still does to this day. And so I never really had much of a father-son time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think as the only time I remember was a moment where we played catch one time.
Wow,
yeah.
You got to play catch with your dad? What?
Speaking of that, how you said you had that one memory of you and your dad? I have one memory that stuck out to me with me.
Is it because your dad hit you with a shovel?
No. It was we had a dance battle.
You and your dad?
Your dad?
Yeah.
Wow, and you lost.
Yeah, because, dude, I didn't know my dad could move like that.
Damn.
Because you guys know my dad's always been older, smaller, frail frame, but bro, he was like popping and locking.
Dang.
Not like what you see on TV, but like that goofy popping and locking stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your dad's a G.
My dad's a gangster.
Yeah.
Dang.
I heard. Go ahead. You guys finish up, and I'll tell you the story of that. I heard from my sibling.
Oh yeah, so I guess continue on. Like, I've always been able to joke around with my mom, because obviously, you know, our parents or our moms, they change our diapers, right? So my joke to my mom is that I have a big. Can I say that?
Yeah, I'll beep it out, but
Oh, sorry.
that's kind of weird. No, I'm just kidding.
No, like because there was a time in my life where I would bring a new female around, and she's like, you know, why don't you just settle down? You know, go find a wife. And I'm like, I can't. You know, these girls, they can't get enough of this beak. You know, and then me and her, we just laugh about it.
Is she laughing because she
Laugh
you lying, or
laughs nervously?
like, okay, bud,
Okay, but sit.
you're lucky, my son. All right.
I think it's more like she thinks I'm stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
I get
question.
that.
Good question. Yeah, go for it. Well, so during this little intermission, me and Eric, we are going to be singing a song.
Okay, let's sing a song. Okay, we'll sing a song. Lyrics.
Are we able to play the music on there?
No, I will.
No, I'm not doing no acapella, dude.
Acapella, baby.
Bars break.
Acoustic, baby. Best things not. Before. I know you don't think that I am trying. I know you're.
All right, fuck the song.
Hold your breath, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
We could do a real quick question while Nikki's in the bathroom.
Okay. Okay. What's one thing that you don't know about me? You go first. What's one thing I don't know about you?
No, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What is the funniest memory you have of me?
Funniest memory I had of you?
You want me to go first? For you?
Yeah.
We were biking.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
And
this
you
story.
had Mike and Ike's.
Something like
And your
that.
little brother was ahead of you. And your front tire bumped its back tire. And you both ended up flipping. And your Mike and Ike's everywhere. We were right on Jackson Street, too.
We were by Miro, weren't we? Or
Yeah,
something
on
like
Jackson
that?
Street, right
Yeah.
behind the field.
Yep.
And I remember just laughing, and your little brother was laughing, but man, you were heated.
That's my Mike and Ike's.
That shit was so funny. What about you?
Man, funniest moment I had of you? I mean, I don't think you've ever had any embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Funniest? When we were just dumb laughing, bro. Yeah.
Like an inside joke type shit.
Yeah.
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 All right, for real question. I got one for you guys.
Oh, wait. What question were we on?
Your parents.
Oh. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eric didn't answer.
same. Mom. But, yeah, it's just because not being sexist, but like women just know how to nurture men and like bring up feelings better.
Definitely.
Yeah. And that might be because we grew up Asian and our dads weren't around. But I just think women just know how to nurture men better with their feelings.
Right.
But that's my answer.
All right, I got a question for you guys. What is a red flag on a first date?
Oh. I haven't been on a date in 12 years.
Silence.
Can you elaborate?
I feel like well, I guess I don't know.
Like they don't know how to carry a conversation?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say that. But like, it's hard to say that because on my first date with my significant other right now, it was quiet.
So is that a red flag then?
I guess not. I would have to go back on that. I mean, I guess like where they're constantly talking about money.
Okay.
Okay.
Cause I've been on a date where she had this person, she had asked me what I did for a living, and
Well, okay, so it's different though. This is a different situation because if she just asks what you're doing, what you do for a living.
well, let me continue on.
Okay.
So
Yeah, let him finish.
she
Good
had
man.
eventually moved on to see how much I make in a year
Mm.
and how much I make in a month.
And she was impressed.
And she was basically like, "Oh well, then you can pay for lunch."
Oh wow,
And-
then I guess we're getting married.
and you know you can like support my like my makeup hobbies or
Really?
stuff like that. Not in a direct way, but in a more like I'm into this, I'm into that, and like, can we go shopping kind of thing.
Yeah, that's good. For me, a red flag is if they don't at least pretend to want to pay the bill.
Oh yeah.
Just honesty.
Not even honesty. You don't even need it. If you don't want to pay the bill,
Just say it.
just pretend that you want to.
Bro, you gotta go Dutch, bro.
Just let me, like, dude, if I grab the bill, just be like, oh, I got you next time then. Even though I know damn well you don't got me next time. But just,
Even I know damn well you're not gonna show up next time.
but just like, just imply it,
yeah.
you know? Or like,
yeah, the gesture counts.
or like, if you know I'm paying for it, don't be ordering no $75 steak with a $25 appetizer while I'm sitting here,
I think I know what you're talking about.
while
dude.
I'm sitting here eating my cup of ice.
Okay.
Thinking about how many dishes I gotta wash to pay the bill.
Okay.
But jokes aside, it would be more of the generosity.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know damn well if it's on a first date, I'm not gonna let her pay regardless.
Yes.
But just like I said, even if you don't want to, just say, "Oh, I would have got it." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if they go into expecting me to pay, if I didn't say I was gonna pay yet,
Yep.
that's an issue.
Yeah. I see.
What about you, Eric?
The red flag. If you don't make me laugh.
Bruh, it's so easy though.
I know.
Yeah, you're.
I love you.
I guess that would be a good red flag for you because you laugh at everything.
I do laugh at everything. But
My bad. I'm just looking up another question.
yeah, I think that would be my red flag if you can't make me laugh because I laugh at everything.
Yeah, you really do.
Next question. Oh, what was the best phase of your life to date? Obviously. Why did I say that?
The best phase of my life, I would say. I mean, I would say like my early 20s. So like my 20, 20, 21, 22. A lot of people don't know this actually. Well, my friend group and my family. There was a point where I had been demoted at work.
Really?
Yeah, I guess it just didn't work out, and that just happened. I got demoted, and then I guess that kind of like I took that. I didn't take it in any negative way. I took it as a positive, and I just worked really hard, and then I after my demotion, I think it was like a month, I got promoted again. And then after like 5 to 6 months, you know, gradually, you know, in my early 20s, after 5 to 6 months, I got promoted again. And then after that, it was like, I think a good like 12 months or a year, I got promoted again. So I would say like hard work does, you know, it shows. And that's that time where I think that's like my best years. You know, that phase of time there. That was the best that I've had.
Yeah.
Nice.
Best phase of your life?
I would say where I currently am right now.
Really?
Because I can kind of span it out real quick for you.
Podcast, school. That's all I got.
So like, elementary to outside of my childhood, like, you know, being a little kid. Grade school, super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school, super quiet. Didn't really talk to nobody. High school, didn't really care about education. Early 20s, dropped out, had some legal troubles, you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then like my mid 20s to like right now is like where I'm kind of trying to actually improve myself as a person. That's why I say like right now where I'm at is probably the best spot that I could imagine. If you would have asked me a year ago, I wouldn't even have imagined me back in school doing a podcast, you know, being as close as we are, I mean, me and Toumeng probably would have still been this close.
Mm-hmm.
But like reconnecting like this, if you would have asked me a year and a half ago, I probably wouldn't have said any of this. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, yeah, I would say right now.
Dang.
Yeah. What about you?
Best phase? Excuse me. Best phase. My whole life's been shit.
You can say anything.
Probably best phase. I mean, honestly, from the start of when my daughter was born up until now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's been my best phase of my life because I'm watching someone grow from like a little nugget to where they are now, and knowing that they're half of you is probably the best thing.
Definitely, for sure.
Like,
bro, I've been
best thing
having
in
baby
life.
fever, and I've been like,
yeah,
bro, give me my daughter.
yeah,
I just assume that it's gonna be a daughter because
Yeah.
like that's just the cycle that's been lately. So I just say, give me my daughter because I assume I'm gonna get a daughter first.
fair enough.
Has there ever been a point in time where you guys didn't want any kids? Or you consider not having any kids?
10 out of 10.
No, I'm asking you a question, bro.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. This was high school? But
You didn't want any kids?
no, not at all.
Really?
Like I've always just like, I need to take care of myself first, which probably explains why I'm crazy now.
So,
But
when you say take care of yourself first, does that mean you wanted kids, but you just wanted to wait till you were ready? Or I'm talking about like you didn't want kids at all?
like I felt at that time, I felt like I didn't want any kids, just because I couldn't take care of myself.
Right.
That was also because I was in high school. But obviously now I wanted a kid, but even now I feel like I'm not ready.
But I mean, you wouldn't take her back for anything.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Toumeng?
Me, I would say there's never been a time where I didn't want kids. I mean, like, just seeing like all my siblings have their kids, growing up. Because I mean, all my siblings, they had babies when I was young. So, I mean, growing up, you know, as a young uncle having these little babies run around and you get to play with them and they're growing, watching them grow, just like how you watch your daughter grow, and while I'm growing myself, I'm kind of just I just want kids.
Yeah.
I want a little me running around.
Little mini you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a game changer, man.
Yeah, for real.
Facts.
What about you, bro?
I've always wanted kids too, but there was a point in time where I really considered like maybe I don't want kids.
Yeah.
What made you think about that?
So during that situation, with the sudden loss of my nephew,
Yeah.
and seeing how my sister and my brother-in-law kind of reacted to it, it just broke my heart. And at that point, I'm like, man, I don't know if I can deal with the pain of losing a child.
Dude, I can't even.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, with that, with other circumstances that Toumeng knows about that I personally don't want to bring up at this current point,
Mm-hmm.
that and, seeing like, some of my buddies with like kids with, like learning disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that that was the reason why I didn't want kids, but it was like, I think as a person, I don't know if I would be able to handle taking care of a child if my child were to have disabilities. Like, nothing wrong with the child, but I think mentally and physically, I don't know if I would be able to.
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of a thing that you like are prepared for as you go.
Right. And those factors with a couple other little things kind of made me question, like, man, do I want kids? But after more people started popping out babies and
Baby fever.
that, and
Baby
like
fever, bro.
just seeing the joy that like your daughter brings you, and like with Josh, like his son brings to Josh,
Mm-hmm.
and like my sister just had a little baby boy.
Really? Which one?
Nang had Miles.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh shit, that's right.
I totally forgot about that.
And just holding Miles, and like it was just like a month and a half ago, I was holding Miles, and I was holding him like this, right?
Yeah.
And he laid his head right here.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Bro, that gets you, bro.
And Nang and Goni saw. Nang and her husband saw. Right? My sister and her husband saw. And they're like, he doesn't do that to anybody except for
Us. Right?
Kong's sister.
Oh, wow.
So it's like his sister and me are the only people he does that to.
Jeez.
And right there, I'm like, yeah, I need a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, that one touches you, man.
It's like those
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
moments,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, good question, whoever asked that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm actually really scared to hold babies when they're like,
Dude, it's
The
scary.
first month.
It's very scary. I'll tell you that.
bro, it's
Because you don't want to break them because they're so fragile.
Yeah. Like all my nieces and nephew, that first month or two,
Mm-hmm.
I've never held them at that time.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Yeah, bro. I'm like the Hulk, man.
All right, I got to take a quick bathroom break.
All right. Well, with this brief intermission, me and Nikki, we will ask a question just between the two of us. Can you think of one?
No, I can't.
Nah, I don't want to say that one.
Bro, so how come? Why is it that you haven't come out with the freestyle yet? Bro,
Well,
you got bars.
Bars break?
No, not
Like
bars,
a song
man.
song?
Yeah, like a song.
I'm not that
bro.
good.
You good, bro. Bro, if I was to give you like a list of sodas, you can go down the
not that
line.
good.
You can go down the line and like rap about each one.
All right, question for you. What is your Starbucks order?
I don't drink Starbucks.
If your girlfriend said, "Let's go to Starbucks," what are you ordering?
So, if me and my girlfriend and I are going to Starbucks, the first thing I ask is, "What do you recommend?" And then
You drink whatever the barista recommends.
Well, I do follow up with something with caramel and something that's a little sweeter.
Nice, nice.
What is yours?
A grande chai tea latte hot with a shot.
See, like I don't even know what that is.
And either a buttered croissant or cheese Danish.
Yeah, okay.
One of the two.
All right.
But it's just so damn expensive.
Yeah, it is pretty expensive. If you're cooking, what is your go-to meal? Yeah, if you're just cooking.
Like broke meal or meal?
Meal that
I can eat all the time? Spaghetti.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna say spaghetti.
I love spaghetti.
I knew it. You're gonna put like
I love spaghetti.
You put like bell peppers on yours and ranch.
Bell pepper, onion, ranch, meatball. Has to be a meat sauce.
Yeah.
Angel hair noodles.
Yeah.
I
know you.
That's delish.
I heard about Starbucks. What about Starbucks?
Yeah, what's your Starbucks order?
Venti mango dragon fruit fresh with lemonade and light ice.
Damn, basic as fuck.
Basics.
Like, I didn't even know that shit exists there.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Are you hold on? Are you keeping this as a full podcast or are you clipping?
Okay. I'll keep it as a full.
So what if you say some stuff that shouldn't be in here?
It depends on what it is. Just go ahead and ask.
If you had a dick in your butt.
Okay. All right. Let's avoid those questions.
If you had a dick in your butt and a knife in your back, which one you pulling out first?
Bro, you I was gonna ask this question too.
The D. I'd rather die. I'm just kidding.
All right, just kidding. We'll beat that.
Oh, the thing is, if you pull, the knife out, you're more than likely to die because you bleed out. It's better to keep the knife in. So, obviously, the D is going out first.
All right, just beat this whole part.
Beat this whole part. Venti mango dragon fruit fresh with lemonade and light ice.
Nice. What's your McDonald's order?
I don't go to McDonald's.
Nice. Mine is 2 McChickens.
Mine is a Big Mac.
Okay. Rapid fire. Taco Bell order.
Beef with 5 layer.
Wow. Okay.
And a steak quesarito.
2 veggie fiesta veggie burritos.
Beefy 5 layered, add onions grilled with the fiesta potato.
Wow, that sounds so good. We should go get some.
Dude, I forget that you're vegan.
Vegetarian. Yeah.
Ooh. Drink of choice, alcohol wise.
Ooh, alcohol wise. Okay.
Rolling Rock.
For sure, rum and Coke for me.
Beer.
Beer. Am I not supposed
what
to say
kind of
Rolling
beer?
Rock?
No, that's fine. Dude, this is a rabbit question.
Okay.
Favorite fruit?
Pear.
Mango.
Grape.
Okay.
Favorite vegetable?
Celery.
Gross.
Gross.
Bro, how is it gross? It's good.
I hate it.
Celery with peanut butter.
If I had to pick corn.
I would have to pick what are those one vegetables?
Okay, that means what are those one vegetables?
Zucchini.
Now that's gross.
I like zucchini. Bro, speaking of celery, in 6th grade I had celery and I puked.
Any question? Okay.
Favorite artist right now?
Music?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. We didn't say
Yo-Yo
music
Ma?
artist.
Musical artist right now.
If you're gonna say all time, that's a way different thing.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
I don't listen to music.
That's a lie.
I listen to Hmong music.
Oh, name them.
Yes.
Okay, so he's not he hasn't really come out with his own music, but he does a lot of covers. His name is Lang Yang. He's from Milwaukee.
Shout out to Lang Yang from Milwaukee.
Yep. Your voice is sexy as hell. No.
You can't say that no more. You're supposed to say pause.
Oh shit! Pause. But what happened to all your music, man? It's all off of YouTube.
Come on, Lang Yang.
What the hell?
Okay.
For me, it is SZA or Jivian.
Okay. Giveon, you said?
Giveon.
Yeah, that's a good one. Spacey Jane from Australia. Let's go.
If you guys got questions, just start naming them.
Hollow Coves, really good band too. Okay.
Shoe size
9.
9.
8.5.
Shoe brand.
Shoe brand.
Go to.
Vans.
Vans.
Hey dudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you say it like that?
No reason.
What?
Just kidding.
Favorite color yellow.
Orange.
Maroon.
Oh, maroon. Okay, I like that one.
I've always been told that I look good in maroon, so I like maroon.
Okay.
Favorite number 7.
Favorite number.
4.
I was gonna say 4 as well.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Pause.
Pause.
Dream car.
Okay.
Ooh, dream car.
Dream car? Okay. Ooh. A Acura TLX.
Bro, that's a gettable car, not a dream car.
That is my dream car. Acura TLX.
What, Type S?
Type S.
I mean, that's not a bad car.
Bugatti.
Audi R8.
Yeah.
I thought they stopped making those.
No. No. Yeah, they're still in production.
I think my next car would be an RS5 though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Celebrity crush.
Ooh.
Avril Lavigne.
Ariana Grande.
Jenna Ortega.
No.
Oh, wow.
Janae Aiko.
Who?
Janae Aiko?
Janae Aiko. She's so fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, but dude, the
Coiler
past,
Ray.
dude, like,
Or Coiler Ray too. She's
bro,
fine too.
the past year, Janae Aiko hasn't been looking all
Imagine
that.
The Weeknd.
She's so bad. She could be my mom.
She's not as bad looking as when she first
Okay.
got lit. You know.
Okay, this question. Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up?
No.
No. So.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
You want to be a talk show host? Talk show host? Yeah.
A dad.
Damn.
Damn.
Joking. Okay, next question. Lightning.
Lightning. Niggies. Or Toumeng. Start naming some. Cat or dog? Dog.
None of the above.
Cat. Favorite thing to wear?
Everything. Jeans.
Hat.
Hat.
Underwear.
Fuck. Flannel.
Yeah, you always wear a flannel. Wow. Favorite hobby?
Ooh, hobby. Okay.
Shit, I don't got no hobbies. Podcasting.
Lifting.
Hunting.
Nice.
Dream wedding spot.
This one might be
This one's tough because
stereotypical, but Hawaii sounds really
I
nice.
say DR.
DR.
Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Okay. I never really thought about it because, growing up as a Hmong person, I guess the dream wedding would be at
My basement.
my significant other's basement. Yeah.
My basement. My unfinished basement.
that's
Favorite type of metal? No. Zinc.
Titanium.
Titanium.
Tungsten? No, that's not
That's
right.
a rock. That's right.
Iron.
More rapid fire.
Favorite hip hop artist right now?
Hip hop.
Yes.
Ren out of the UK.
I don't have one.
Joey
I listen to Hmong
Badass.
music.
Joey Badass.
I'm a fob.
If you go to the barber or the hair salon, what's your go-to haircut?
Low fade come over.
I cut my own hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been cutting his own hair for like the longest.
Mine is a low fade, leave the top line up.
Okay.
Seafood.
Add none.
Favorite food?
Answer is
What?
Seafood.
I hate seafood.
What the
I'm
hell's
sorry, I
wrong
don't
with
hate
you two?
seafood.
he's a
I
vegetarian.
Oh,
I
that's
dislike
right.
seafood.
Dude, and
I don't hate things.
And I'm allergic to shellfish.
Oh shit, that's right.
Next question. Let's go.
Favorite food, spaghetti.
Ooh.
Come on, young, rapid fire.
You go first.
Steak.
Wow, what? Watermelon.
Bro?
I like watermelon. But favorite, like, shit. Pasta.
Favorite Thanksgiving food. Mine is tater tot casserole.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Don't say turkey.
Cheesy potato casserole.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say turkey.
Turkey.
You're a role model actress or actor.
Like who I look up to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Myself, because I'm a podcast. Go on.
so dumb. Well, it was Will Smith.
Until you smack the shit out of Chris Rock.
Still be Will Smith.
So is it like a role model or is it like my favorite actor?
Actor, actress.
I would say it has to be in both. So like for me, it'll be like Keanu Reeves because like he's like
That's
the
a good
most
one.
like simple person.
Very humble.
Yeah, very humble. You know, and me and him like a lot of the same things. You know, we shoot the same. Like you know, in John Wick, I was like his double. He loves motorcycles. I love motorcycles.
I would say Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
John Cena.
That's not bad either.
It's really not.
You know how many charity events he does?
Yeah, I've
crazy.
heard
John
about
Cena's overhyped though.
Dude, he's like the number one
Favorite
person for the
actor
Make-A-Wish
or actress?
Foundation.
He's been like that ever since WWE.
Dude, but the next closest person has like 200 Make-A-Wish less than him. Like it's an insane
yeah,
amount.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
he donates. Yeah. What was the question?
Your role model, favorite actor or actress?
What have I watched recently?
High School Musical.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. That's everyone's.
That's not bad.
Favorite out of the 3 High School Musicals?
Number 1.
2.
Number 1.
Wow,
We're soaring.
Flying. There's not a star.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
Chocolate. Wow. Okay. That was fast.
This is why me and Nikki are friends.
That's why I mean.
Instrument that you can play.
None.
Guitar, but poorly.
Piano, but farley.
Oh, automaton.
Automaton.
Yeah. Look
Is it that one that you brought over last
Yeah,
time?
the thing that opens the mouth. and
Oh,
slaps
bro,
the
that's
finger.
so badass.
You know,
Right.
I own a harmonica, and I've always wanted to, like, really, like...
How long have you had it?
6 years now?
So why haven't you learned it?
I just don't have the passion for it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
so.
always just sounded nice, like, in a country song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect temperature for your house. 67.
For a house? Inside the house? You know, like, that's pretty cold.
I like the cold.
No, you don't.
Ask Nikki.
Yeah, he does.
When we
Bro, in the winter he still sleeps with the window
Perfect
open.
house temperature, 71.
Oh, that's expensive.
I
It
would
is
say
expensive.
I
I'll
would
leave it at
say
72.
I'm right in between, 70. 70
Yeah.
is perfect. Like you're cold and at the same time
I have a
you're
kid,
hot.
so I guess, yeah.
But even at that point when it starts to get hot, you can open a window.
Body,
What?
body count.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
No, we're not gonna answer.
We
that.
are all children of God, and we are all virgins.
abstinence.
We are all virgins, as you.
We're all virgins in the eyes of God.
Do you believe in God?
I do. Even though so growing up we were always Christian.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so we were always Christian. My mom is still a Christian. But my dad has converted back to our old Hmong ways.
Nice. Shamanism.
Yeah, shamanism. Which I do believe in also because there are some shit that you can't explain, but
Right.
it's just how it is. And then, but I mean, like because I've grown up as a Christian, I'll always believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe in our shamanism stuff too.
What about you, Eric?
I don't know. It's hard to stray away from what you grew up with. But
Did you grow up as a shaman though?
like my parents were, but that person.
But they weren't even they weren't even hard at it, right?
No, they were.
Oh, they were.
Yeah. But
What? Your house don't got a saka.
it has.
Nah, that's not a saka, bro.
But I know. I mean, like.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
But I don't know. I just go with the flow,
Okay.
honestly.
What about you, Mo?
I don't believe in God, but I believe in a higher power.
Okay.
And that's mean.
His name
His name is
John
Cena. Dun, 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 dun.
If you could collab with one artist,
Oh.
who would it be? And collab,
It's my boy Kenny Hoopla.
and collab means you're on a song with him.
Kenneth Leron Bosley. Anyone.
Fuck, what's his name? Josh Turner,
Country boy.
country boy.
You'd be playing the harmonica.
And singing.
Yeah, sing.
I would say Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Bro,
Why are you laughing?
Bro, think about it.
Why are you
Hey,
laughing?
hey, think about it.
Hey, do me a demo right
Hey,
here, right
hey,
now.
hey, think about it though. Him and Jay-Z, Holy Grail. Him and T.I., Dead and Gone.
Featuring
Okay.
Long.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So
now you put it like
some
that. Okay.
Bangers. So it'd be
Yeah.
like Long and Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Love don't cost a thing.
Okay.
He already has the song made up and everything.